Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about having a Libra Sun and a Gemini Ascendant in a natal chart. Now, these signs are compatible by sign. They are trine by sign, and they're both air signs, of course. They're both very communicative. Libra can be very sociable, charming, and engaging. A Gemini rising can be enamored with words and be very verbose, loquacious, and very eloquent, speak very eloquently, I should say. So you have this is a very good combination for communication, such as if somebody has a party or they have a social event where a lot of people congregate, they can incorporate this Libra charm into their through the Gemini rising, which does like to talk and communicate and generally is not at a loss for words. Now, looking at this, this could be somebody that really has puts their people has a good balance. They have their people as far as the people skills. Shouldn't say balance, but someone that has as far as being sociable, knowing what to say to people, and saying it in really the right manner. Gemini rising often can know what to say, when to say it, and Libra Sun could have very good people skills and social skills, so to speak. So that makes this a good combination as well. And you look at this. The sun sign in our charts can represent our basic wants, and the rising sign or ascendant can represent the manner or method in which one attains these basic wants. So for Libra Sun, the basic wants can be connected with peace, and this could also include, I believe, inner peace as well, harmony, wanting fairness and things that are equitable. They want, and they also may want, well, justice also, it can be imperative for Libra as far as basic wants, and also relationships and partnerships. And these things can be attained perhaps through Gemini rising eloquence, for Gemini rising wit, through being whimsical. These qualities may attract these people, these partnerships, their relationships. Through the art of communication, they may attract people into their lives. As far as inner peace may go, well, this perhaps may be satisfied through Gemini rising communication, and it could also be perhaps through a Gemini rising like profession, such as something like data communications, writing, broadcasting. This could be something where even something with Gemini rising profession could also be something connected with dexterity, because of usually very good use of the hands, and such as auto or refrigeration mechanics. This person may incorporate perhaps their Libra and Gemini energy into a field, such as working as like a graphics artist, someone that would incorporate the Libra ability, artistic ability, and affinity for art, along with some communication field. And this could, in finding this through Gemini rising profession, or it could really help them find perhaps that balance that the Libra Sun wants. Now, the thing is, it's important to look at the aspect that is made between the Libra Sun and the Gemini Ascendant, and it could show if these energies, if they're integrating well, or perhaps not as much so. Now, they are, as I stated before, they are trine by sign, so these signs are still compatible by sign regardless of aspect. However, a negative aspect will not, the energies may not integrate as well. Now, if you have a trine aspect, this is even doubly good, because let's say you have the Libra Sun at 10 degrees and Gemini Ascendant at 12 degrees. This would form a trine aspect between the Libra Sun and the Gemini Ascendant, and it could indicate that these energies integrate very well, and it is an auspicious aspect, and it really means that these energies are not just working well by sign, but by aspect as well. Now, you can have an out-of-sign square aspect take place, which is adversarial or adverse. Now, let's say the Libra Sun is at 1 degree and the Gemini Ascendant is 29 degrees. This would form an out-of-sign square aspect, and it could indicate that these energies, there may be a conflict as far as integrating these energies, and even if the person is not cognizant of their astrological placements, this person may still feel somewhat misconstrued or misunderstood by others, perhaps due to the fact that at least they feel that what is going on internally, which is the sun sign, is strongly different, they feel, than what is being projected out in their outward demeanor, which is the rising sign or ascendant. And it could cause feelings of exasperation and tension. And the same could happen, let's say you can have an out-of-sign inconjunct aspect take place between the Libra Sun and the Gemini Ascendant. Let's say the Libra Sun is 29 degrees and the Gemini Ascendant is 1 degree. That is an adverse aspect as well, and you could have the similar type feelings of that exasperation, that tension, and feelings of perhaps feeling misconstrued or misunderstood by others due to the fact that you may feel that you're not, what you're projecting outwardly is strongly different than what is going on inside. Now, also, it's important to look at the house placement of the Libra Sun. The Gemini rising or ascendant may suppress the Libra Sun energy to some degree. However, the Libra Sun energy may still come out at least somewhat prominently depending on the house that it is posited in. Now, let's say that the Libra Sun is in the 4th house. Well, the charming, engaging, sociable Libra that may come out at home, and there may be artistic pursuits this person may follow, perhaps in their own home. And also with family members might show a lot of this tact and diplomacy connected with the Libra Sun. Now, if the Sun in Libra is posited in the 5th house, well, this can come out if the person has children, if applicable. The Libra energy may come out in their creative endeavors. They might put a little art into creativity, incorporate a little bit of that, perhaps in their fun and in their amusement. They might show that this charming Libra quality may come out through that. And if the Sun in Libra is posited in the 6th house, well, this could actually might actually show somebody that follows something a balanced diet, because the 6th house does govern health matters, and Libra is equitable and fair, and they may show this ability. Also, Libra can be about reconciling in relationships, and this may come out strongly in matters connected with their work and employment. Well, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for having a Libra Sun and a Gemini Ascendant in a natal chart. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about having a Libra Sun and a Cancer Ascendant in a natal chart. 2 things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.